You have to start believing. This whole deal hinges on you actually starting to believe. When is that day going to come? You guys waiting for that day, right? It can start now. But it's not, I'm believing for the rest of my life. It's I believe now in this moment. You got to realize where you are when you're in the moment, and you got a choice. Believing's a choice. It's not about, oh, okay, once I have enough faith, I'm going to start believing. Faith doesn't happen here. The choice happens here. Your belief increases on that side. This line actually happens. It's not a line out here. It's a line in here. This line is the line between your head, your conscious mind, your educated mind, and what's in your heart. And when I'm here, I hear this, but I recognize what it is, and I follow this. When JODi says, doctor, do you think you can help me walk? I want to walk. What's in my heart? I want to help her what? Walk. That's what I do. So I go, yeah. Because that's what's in my heart. That's what's in my heart. And my brain's going, what? No, don't do it. Step away from the line. What will people think? You know how many adjustments that she's going to require? No, I do one at a time. Come on up, Jode. Let's go. They've been waiting for you. Okay. Come on up. No headrest. That's something new. So we got her curve back, but she was still really flexed this way. If she's flexed this way, where do we want to bring her? The other way. And when I flex her the other way, is there more or less power against her body? If I take her right now and flex her this way, is there more or less power against her body? Look how straight she is. You guys see that? Okay. Since leadership, there's no headrest. But see, she couldn't do that. See, this thing here, okay, was over here just at leadership. And I was here. Again. Once again. Right? And a few other things that you guys don't know this story. Okay, I'll go over the story very quickly. She came in. She's paralyzed from the paralyzed. She starts walking. Her starting walking. This is the deal. This is the risk. I had to sit here in front of her, and we were all teary-eyed, right? And the risk is this. I'm afraid to believe because I'm afraid to get my what up? My hopes up. Because if my hopes are up and it doesn't happen, where is that going to leave us? Well, you know what? If your patients don't get their hopes up, they ain't getting healed. Because hope deferred makes the heart sick. You guys get that? So we're going to do step by step by step. And I said, you know what? If they don't believe, okay, and luckily JODi helped us, both of us, through this, because I was going, JODi, everybody around you says you're never going to walk again. Do you believe you're going to walk again? And she goes, pow! You can say yes now. Remember how remember? Last year, her goal was what? Last year, she was on this side of the line, and now, and she was looking with vision that I'm going to stand up here next year and start what? Speaking. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that, eh? Her gag reflex came back, which was impossible. See, impossible on this side. Gag reflex was somewhere over there. She was able to kneel down and stand up at church. Her voice is coming back. One of the greatest miracles that Cheryl shared with me is that, you know, I can hear my daughter's voice for the first time. Want to see something cool? Okay. Do you want to do the standing?
Yep, we'll give it a try.
Now, this is brand new, okay?
Because she's gone from a perceptive now, so she can stand on her own now. Okay, now bend her.
All the little receptors in all her joints are now actually getting connected to what? Her brain. Another thing that's really neat is that they don't know what to do with JODi anymore. Funding might be taken away. We talked about this yesterday, right? Because if she was to be laying in bed, okay, most likely everything would be covered. They don't know what to do with her because this wasn't supposed to happen. And the more this happens, the more this happens, guess what? She needs more help. They didn't think the gag reflex was actually going to come back, so now she needs a special physio to actually help her, just teach her how to chew again. You know, they didn't think her voice was going to come back, right? So they need a voice coach, right? So she's causing more and more problems for everybody. Because they thought it's really easy to keep her in bed for the rest of her life. There's more healing going on in your office than you actually know about. And for the people that don't have symptoms, you guys don't see the cancers disappearing. The asymptomatic cancers, you don't see them disappearing. You have no clue what happens when you adjust them. Yes, you know, the power flows from above down, inside out, but there's way more. Is the dream for that person's life that is sitting in front of you, is that dream for that person's life more important to you than what that person thinks of you?